story that began long ago about Professor Hoody, a man all children know. Working at his time machine, wearing a thinking cap, there was a sudden surge of power, a big electrical zap. Transported to an island far, far away. Discovered quantum portation. You don't hear that every day. Quantum portation, the only way to go. Quantum portation, it's the only way to go. One day, while gathering food, he looked into a tree. He saw a funny face. It was a cute little monkey. The monkey said, "My name is Woody, and this is my friend Bird. And you're Professor Hoody." Everybody's heard. Quantum portation, the only way to go. Quantum portation, well, it's the only way to go. Quantum portation, the only way to go. Ha ha! Quantum portation, it's the only way to go. Yeah, man, it's the only way to go. I said quantum portation, quantum portation, quantum portation.
Life on our island is quantatious, my friends.
Quantatious?
Exactly, Bird. It's a fabulous place, full of living creatures of all kinds. Look over there. There's a duck.
Ah, it's a duck.
And a peacock.
Ah, it's a peacock.
And I think I see a turtle over there.
Ah, it's a turtle.
Yes, indeed, it's a turtle. Amazing creatures. And this, my friend, is an amazing invention.
Amazing invention.
Exactly my thoughts, Bird. It's called a telescope. A series of magnifying glasses mounted in a tube at varying distances, allowing us to see things far away, close up. Here, Woody, you try it.
It's the mail plane.
Yes, indeed. It's the mail plane. And there's the parachute.
Parachute, parachute.
Oh, I hope we get another letter from one of our curious friends. Let's go see if we can find where it landed. Good job, Woody. You found the parachute and the mail container. Let's see what's in it. Oh, boy. Quantatious. It's another letter. Come on up here, Woody. Let's read it. Let's see what it says. It says, "Dear Professor Hoody, my name is Angela Brown. I'm 7 years old and I live in Seattle, Washington. I'd really like to know how dolls are made."
How are dolls made?
Good question, Bird. That would be really neat because then I could take all my dolls to school for show and tell, and I could teach the other kids about dolls too. That would make my teacher very proud of me. Also, one of my favorite dolls is broken. Do you think you could make a new one for me? Well, better go now. Thank you for your help. Hope to hear from you soon. Your pal, Angela. Ha ha! And sooner than you think, Angela. Woody, Bird, it's time to go for another big adventure on the quantum portation machine. Let's go.
Let's go.
Bird, you stay on the perch. And Woody, you come up, and we'll start up the quantiputer.
Good morning, Professor. Hi, Woody. Hi, Bird. I can see it is a quite beautiful day. Do you have any subject for me?
Yes, indeed, computer. We'd like you to help us research the subject DOLLS, dolls.
Yes, Professor. Searching dolls. Dolls are small-scale figures of human beings or animals or imaginary creatures. They are commonly used as playthings by children and often collected by adults.
Indeed. Very good, computer, but we need more. We need to find out how dolls are made.
Searching. I'm showing several locations for dolls, Professor Hoody.
Several? Quantastic. Please proceed to make a random selection.
Pleasure, Professor. Random selection. Monrovia, California.
Excellent work, computer. All right, my friends, it's time for quantum portation. Woody, you man the computer. Bird, you monitor the situation at all times.
Yes, sir.
One final check on the quantigizer. After all, it's this beautiful device that allows me to go from place to place through time and space. One final adjustment. Back in. Don't let me down. I've got the data link, so Woody, Bird, you'll both be able to see and hear everything I do. And the quant calculator for calculations and communications. I believe we're ready for quantum portation. Quantuputer, begin the countdown.
Yes, Professor. 30 seconds and counting. Twenty seconds and counting. 15 seconds and counting. 10 seconds and counting.
Wait, don't forget to record everything.
Quantigizer activated. 5 seconds and counting. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Get out of here. I'm up. Oh, quandacious landing. Everything made it. But wait. Woody, Bird, you must have pushed the wrong button. I don't see any dolls anywhere. Try it again. Get me dolls. Woody! You put me back the way I was. That's better, Woody. I'm no more monkeying around, you promise? Find out where we are. A doll museum. That's it. It's a doll museum. Way to go, Woody. We'll go inside and check it out.
Quantipedia update, Professor. Feeding information.
Wow, this is cool. According to the Quantuputer, this museum has thousands of dolls, some more than 200 years old. They're made of porcelain, wax, clay, and cloth. The clothes are real, just very tiny. People all over the world make dolls. They can look like real people or animals or anything that you can imagine. Quanta-dollacious! There are dolls everywhere. This will be a perfect place for our doll research. Yes, indeed. Whoa! Hello there.
Hello there. How are you?
I'm good. I am Professor Hoody, and who are you?
I'm Fern Olson. I have a doll museum.
Wow, you certainly do. Hundreds and thousands of dolls.
Yes.
Everywhere.
Yes, I do have. Won't you come in?
Yes, I will. We'd love to look around because we're here to learn about dolls for kids all over the world.
You came to the right place.
Oh, good. Is that your telephone?
Yes, it is. You wait right here, and I'll be right back.
Don't take too long, though. I don't have much time. Wow, look at that doll. Oh, this one must be very special indeed. It's mounted behind glass.
Quantipedia update, Professor.
The Quantuputer reports this doll is a church doll made in Spain in 1700. It's hand-carved from ivory and has blown glass eyes. Can you believe that she's nearly 300 years old? Look at this beauty. She looks very old.
Quantipedia update, Professor Hoody.
Quandacious, the Quantuputer puts her age at more than 100 years old. This doll looks like a real girl because of her clothes, face, eyes, and hair. Did you know that before 1900, most dolls looked like adults? Then about 90 years ago, baby dolls became popular. So many rooms. Look at this. Dolls all over the wall. Look at these dolls. Cute little things, aren't they? Look at the hat. Oh, that looks pretty good, I must say. Let's put that back. Hey, Woody, this looks just like you. Woody, Bird, a quintellectual learning experience indeed. But we still need to find out how dolls are made. Oh, and we still have to make one for little Angela. Woody, zap me to a doll maker shop. That's it, a doll maker shop. A doll maker shop. Good job, Woody, Bird. Let's go inside and look around. Ooh, not back till 3 o'clock. That doesn't give us enough time. I bet they wouldn't mind if we just went inside and took a little peek. Woody, zap me inside. Fantastic! Dolls everywhere. Good job, Woody, Bird. I'm in. Fantastic. Are you getting all this, guys?
We're getting it.
Look at these dolls. Oh, he looks awful familiar. Woody, don't you get any ideas. We must continue our research. Look at these guys. They all kind of look like red hair must be in this year. Tiny boots, tiny boots. Wow, look at these eyeballs. Rockabye, baby. Oh, good reflexes. How about that? Look at these dresses. That's pretty one there. Oh, it's a monkey. What a hat. Let's try a different hat. Like that one? Well, we'll try another one. Oh, you're so picky. Here, try this. Oh, look at her. Look at this doll. Beautiful hair. Let's say so. Interesting. Very interesting. What a beautiful. It looks like a real human being. If I'm not mistaken. It appears to be made out of hand-sculpted clay. And look at the hair. And a handmade dress as well. Woody, Bird, give me information on hand-sculpted clay dolls.
What's Peter up to, Professor Hoody?
The Quantiputer reports that the first step in making a clay doll is sculpture, making the clay into the shape that you want. It's beginning to look like something, but it sure doesn't look like a dolly yet. You use your thumbs to make the eye sockets. Now it looks like a space alien. It's time to add the eyes. A few more globs of clay will form the eyebrows and nose. You smooth it in and add more clay for the lips. The ears are next. Now our doll is beginning to look human. But it still has no hair and looks kind of funny. After a short bake in the oven, it's time to paint the eyes. What do you think? Do you like pink hair? Professor Hoody thinks it's the perfect finishing touch. Time to add a cloth body, add a pretty hand-sewn dress, and she's ready to be somebody's best friend. Ooh, look at this dolly. Quanta collectible. Yes, indeed. Ooh, but her shoe's untied. We better tie it. We don't want her tripping and falling, that's for sure. She's got a beautiful lace dress on, and, well, she appears to be made out of a harder material, much like a dinner plate at home. Porcelain.
She's made of porcelain.
Yes, indeed, Bird. My thoughts exactly. She is a porcelain doll. Woody, Bird, give me an update on porcelain dollies.
Quantiputer update, Professor Hoody.
The Quantiputer tells us that porcelain dolls start out with a mold made from a sculpted model. Special liquid is poured into the mold while the excess is allowed to drain out. Now this leaves a thin layer to coat the surface. And when it hardens a little, the mold is removed. It's still wet and soft, perfect for making holes for the eyes. And then it's baked in a special oven called a kiln. When it comes out, it's a different color, but it's still a little soft so that it can be trimmed and sanded. And then once it's smooth, it goes back into the kiln, this time to be baked as hard as a dinner plate. Its color changes again too, this time to pink. When the head is cool, it's painted. It then goes back into the kiln for the final time. After it cools down, it's time to put in the eyes. Touch them up a little. Add glue to hold the hair. And put on the body. Next, he has to have special handmade clothes. Add a furry friend, and our porcelain doll is complete.
Well, look at this dolly. She is, let's see, quanta cute.
Quanta cute, quanta cute.
Yes, indeed, Bird. Exactly. Quanta cute. She appears to be made out of cloth in the middle. Her legs and arms and face appear to be vinyl, kind of soft and cuddly. Much like you, Woody, when you eat too many coconuts. Soft and cuddly indeed. Okay, Woody, Bird, get me information on vinyl dolls.
Quantiputer update, Professor.
The Quantiputer tells us that the most important part of vinyl dolls is their handmade body. Patterns are pinned onto the fabric and then cut to form the body. Next, the cloth parts are sewn together. The heads, arms, and legs are made in molds much like porcelain dolls. They come ready-made to sew into the bodies, and they can be purchased at doll shops. Dental floss is used to sew on the legs. Little wigs are then carefully glued on. Another pattern is used to make the clothes. They are very carefully sewn together, just like the dolls. The result is a beautiful dolly that anybody would love. And what do you think about a hat?
Woody loves hats, loves hats, loves hats.
Professor Hoody thinks that would be just the right finishing touch.
Dolls everywhere. Here's a clown doll, a rabbit doll. I don't know what kind of doll this is. Oh, look at this. Quanta huggable. It's a cloth doll. Cloth legs, cloth hands, and a cute little cloth face.
Cute little cloth face.
Yes, but she's all alone.
Wow, she's all alone.
Exactly, Bird. All by herself. You know, I'll bet she'd make somebody a very best friend. Quantum amazing!
Hello.
Hello, Woody, did you do that? No. Well, how did you come to life?
Oh, you said the magic word. You said friend.
That's all it takes?
Well, that and a good imagination.
Imagination. Yes, yes.
Who are you?
Well, I'm Professor Hoody. I answer questions for kids all over the world. And we wanted to know how dolls are made, so I zapped in here. And in fact, we have to make a doll for my friend Angela because she broke hers.
Oh, well then, I know everything there is to know about cloth dolls because I'm a cloth doll. How about if we make one together?
Quantastic idea. Dolly, let's make a dolly.
The first thing we need to make a doll is we need a pattern and some fabric. Then we're going to trace our body pattern onto the fabric.
Yeah, just draw a little picture on there. Oh, what do you mean, no? Looks good. Okay, I'll just trace around here, around the outside. Here we go.
Now we're going to cut out the pieces we've traced.
Sharp, all right, good scissors. So I'll just cut this here and cut it there and follow my pattern. Like this. I'll cut it like a mad professor here cutting this stuff. Oh, look at that. There's 6 of them. Pretty good, huh? Yeah.
Then we sew the pieces.
Ooh, so bounce. So this stuff where it is. Oh, what's going to out of control? Oh, no. Whiz. Let's check this out a little closer here. Oh, wow, look at that. She's doing a good job, yeah. Good job. Very good. Pretty dress. Very pretty dress.
Now we stuff the pieces.
Stuff them in there pretty good, you know. Just put them in there. This works. Oh, little humor never hurts. Stuff it all up there. There we go.
Now the pieces are sewn together.
Oh, she's really sewing nicely there. I think I'd like to try that myself. Yeah, I'll give that a shot. Won't let me try it. Oh, here we go. Yeah. Sew it through there. Ouch! Ooh, ow! Oh, smart. Oh. Ouch! Oh, smart. What do you mean? That's a wrong end up. Put my face on there, see? Yeah, that's it. No?
It's time to put the hair on.
Yeah, that looks good. Let's sew that hair on there. We're all set. Oh, look at that. Yeah.
Our doll has to have a face like me.
Let me help you out here. I think I can add some artistic flair here to this face. Yeah, there, and there, and there. And now she's finished. It looks beautiful, yes. Pretty doll.
And finally, we dress our doll.
Oh, look at the dress. Beautiful dress. Let's see how we get it on her, though. Put her head through the top there. Beautiful. Perfect, yeah. Put her arms through there. She is a pretty doll.
There she is. She's all finished.
And she is quite beautiful, Dolly.
She is.
Angela's gonna love her.
I hope so.
Boy, I tell you, I didn't realize doll making could be so dangerous. But I'm all healed up. Get these Band-Aids off. Look at the time. I've got to get back to the island. I'm only allotted so much time for my research.
So soon?
Yes, indeed, I must go.
Boy, I wish I could go. I've never been outside of this store.
Quantacious idea, Dolly. I'll take you back with me. But just for a little while. You can meet my friends Woody and Bird.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hold on tight now. Woody, Bird, beam me back to the island. But turn it on full because I'm bringing company. Oh, we made it. Oh, quick, that's my professor stuff. Oh.
Got it! Where are we and what is this?
Welcome to my magic island, Dolly, and this is my quantum portation machine.
Cool.
Here, let's get down.
Okay.
And I'll introduce you to my friends Woody and Bird.
Great!
Hey, Woody, it was a quantastic journey, and I brought you a friend. Yes, I did. And I see that you taped everything. This will be a quantacious addition to our library of knowledge. And guess what? I brought you a friend. This is Dolly.
Hi, Woody. Nice to meet you.
I want to introduce you to my bird, too, okay? Dolly, this is Bird.
Hi, Bird. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, too. Are you a doll?
He's not a doll, Dolly. He's a chimpanzee.
A chimpanzee?
But he
Wow.
likes dolls.
He does? Well, then maybe we should make a doll for Woody.
Quantabulous idea. But what will we make it from?
Well, the first thing we need to use is our imagination. And then we can use anything we can find on the island.
Quantastic. Let's go on safari and gather materials.
Okay.
Come on along, Woody.
There's got to be something here to make a doll out of. Yeah.
Wrap this around the head. There you go. And put this on our head for hair. See? That would look really pretty.
Hey, Quantabulous expedition, Dolly. I believe that Bert and I have found something we can use for the head.
Perfect. Now we have all the pieces. Let's get to work.
Oh, Bert, coconut be a good head. Yeah, a good idea. There we go. Coconut. Hey, Bert, thanks for helping out. Yeah, good idea, Bert. Woody, don't you eat the coconut now. That's going to be our head. I'm not hungry, but that's ridiculous. Well, yeah, I told her not to eat the coconut. Leave the coconut alone. Well, now let's see what we got here. That'll work well for the hair.
Here it is. What do you think?
Quantabulous effort, Dolly, but that doesn't look like a doll to me.
That's because you have to use your imagination. So close your eyes and think real hard, Professor Hoody.
That looks just like me. That's a Professor Hoody doll.
See, that's what happens when you use your imagination.
Imagination.
Imagination is right, Bird. Here you go, Woody. Your own Professor Hoody doll. Oh, look at the time, Dolly. We've got to get you back to the doll shop.
Okay.
Yes, just a few minor adjustments, Dolly, and the quantum transporter will be ready to take you home.
But I don't want to go home, Professor Hoody.
Yes, but we're almost out of time. I've got to get you back to the shop.
But I've never had a friend like you before.
Woody, he brought the doll. Look at this. I think he wants you to have it. You can take it home so you'll never be lonely again.
Oh, thank you so much, Woody.
Okay, we
Thanks, Professor Hoody.
We just have to put the helmet on very carefully here. And Quantaputer, begin the countdown.
Quantizer activated.
Now hold on tight, Dolly.
5 seconds and counting.
Hold on.
4,
Bye-bye.
3, 2,
Bye.
1.
Look at this, guys. Dolly looks really happy. Sitting there with her good friend, Professor Hoody, she'll never be lonely again. I'm glad we could help her out. Hi, Woody. Woody, this is Quantoffle.
Quantoffle.
It sure is, Bird. We forgot to send Angela her new doll. Computer, fire up the quantum transporter one more time. Come on, Woody. Okay, you're almost ready to go. Now you say hi to your new friend Angela for me, and have a good ride. Bye-bye, Dolly.
Quantizer activated. 5 seconds and counting. 4, 3, 2, 1. Quantaputer update, kids. If you would like to learn about something, please send a letter to Professor Hoody at the address on the Quantaputer screen. And watch for the next Quantatious adventure with Professor Hoody and his magical island. Quantaputer shutting down. Bye-bye.